Apink Jung Eun Ji opened up about solo comeback, future girl, love for fan, and more. Apink Jung Eun Ji is making her return as a solo artist. On July 15 at 6 p.m. KST, Jung Eun Ji will be releasing her fourth solo mini album Simple. She sat down to discuss her new comeback, talking about the mini album, her experience working with other artists, her future goal, and more. When asked how she felt about making her first solo comeback in a while, Jung Eun Ji said, "I'm nervous and shaking because it's my first comeback in a while. It feels similar to when I released my first album. I think it's because I want to be able to live up to the anticipation of fans who have been waiting for this." She talked about the positive reaction she is received for her upcoming mini album teaser and said, "I feel like all of that work was so worth it because it got a good reaction from fans. People at our agency and the crew working with me on my YouTube video all helped out, so I could put more of myself into the concept. Everyone worked so hard." Expressing that the new mini album Simple is a story about one heart, Jung Eun Ji said, "I started working on the album thinking about what do I really want to do and what could I do when I want to provide comfort." She described the title track Away as it's the most refreshing and light song in the mini album. "If my previous song had a warm aura to them, Away has a more refreshing sound with a band. I hope the song will give strength to people who are feeling worn out by the summer heat." When asked how Jung Eun Ji find comfort or relieve stress, she said, "I am still in the process of finding it. I draw and I play game, but that only allow me to stop thinking for a moment. But I enjoy and I'm grateful to be able to meet good people and have good conversation with them." Just like her third solo mini album, Jung Eun Ji was in charge of producing all the songs in her latest mini album. Talking about what she focused on, Jung Eun Ji said, "I thought a lot about what kind of music I want to make. The more I work on music, the more I think about what kind of music I want to make, but also what kind of music fans who love my song can listen to for a long time." In the album creation process, Jung Eun Ji worked with Sehun, Jung Eun, TNCM, and Bin. And she said, "Just the fact that artists I like participated in this album has been such a gift for me. They each have their own music style, so I learned a lot. I've had experience working with them in the past, so we all felt more comfortable and had more fun this time around." When asked what kind of music she hoped to do in the future and what her goals are, Jung Eun Ji stated, "This is an album that comes after a lot of thinking about what kind of music I want to create, so I have a lot of affection for Simple. Even if the genre change, I hope the album I release in the future will keep comforting and connecting with people." She added, "I plan to stay active in a variety of ways in the future, not just rock album. I want to keep greeting people through Apink, and I also want to keep acting as well." Finally, Jung Eun Ji shared a warm message for the fans who have been waiting for her solo comeback. She said, "Although I do greet fans every day as a radio DJ, I am still feeling nervous and excited to be returning as a solo artist. It's been a while, Sehun, we've been able to hold concerts, and I hope there will soon come with a time when I can see your face and sing in the same space as you. Please stay healthy so we can sing together again in a concert venue. After that, we will talk about EXO-SC, talk about their trainee days, their different approach to relationship, and more. On July 14, EXO-SC appeared as guest on the SBS Power FM radio show, Choi Hwa-jung Power Time. During the show, EXO-SC talked about their new album Sehun said 1 billion views was produced by Gaeko, who came up with the idea. It's the idea that you want to keep saying someone until it reaches 1 billion views. It's the idea that you want to say someone again and again. Chanyeol added, the song is a retro disco hip-hop track. The lyrics are easy as well. It's a good song for the current trend of video platform. About their relationship, Chanyeol said, Sehun is good at drawing line. I know he reads my message, but he doesn't often respond or pick up my call. He's been picking up more this day though. Sehun responded, I think I'm selfish. I contact people when I need them. When I don't feel like it, I don't respond. Chanyeol said, but I just keep contacting him anyway. The two were also asked how they acted around the opposite sex. I usually act like I don't feel anything. Sehun said, I don't approach my people directly. Chanyeol said, regardless of whether they are opposite sex, I'm the type of person to directly approach and talk to someone that I am interested in. The two members who have known each other for 12 years shared what they were like in their trainee days. Sehun was a just baby when he was a trainee. Chanyeol said, for 3 years, he followed me around and called me Jung. After that, he went through a stormy period. I would grab his leg as a prank and he would hit me. I was shocked, he added, logging. I started being afraid of him after that. Chanyeol continued, when I first joined the agency and saw Sehun, I thought this is definitely SM. I thought he was really good looking. Sehun said he didn't make a good impression on the trainee at first. He played instrument and talked big. Chanyeol explained, I was not like that on purpose. But there was a lot I didn't know about the world yet. The world I know and the world of a big agency were very different. So I got scolded often. I came into the company thinking I'm Chanyeol, but then I lost a lot of confidence. There were a lot of trainees who were good. Sehun said, I'm the youngest member of EXO, and I am the youngest member here. I debuted at an early age, so I became used to receiving love. But I'm starting to feel my age. I start to hear people call me Oppa and Hyung. I don't hate it, but I feel like I've aged. Chanyeol said, I feel the same. There are a lot of younger kids around. Kids who are so young come up to greet us at the waiting room and music show. There are those who share my zodiac sign but are 12 years younger than me. The Chinese zodiac is based on a 12-year cycle. Sehun also talked a little about filming with his dog, Vivi, on his solo MV On Me, as well as his upcoming film. I worried a lot, he said. I thought that we should be careful of Vivi condition as much as possible. The filming got delayed by a lot, so I was even more worried. But when filming began, I told Vivi stay, and we finished it in 5 minutes. Vivi went home right after that. I stayed to film the rest. About his film, he said, we start filming at the end of July. The bow is heavy. I'm receiving training right now, and it's more difficult than I thought. I'm working hard and I hope I can do well.